10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. This one completes Alec Pierce.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Hurt!
Again, it's Richardson.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And no goal line set. Look at this. They're coming out 5 wide on 2nd and goal.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
18, fight in. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
To Tank Dell. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Texans.
In motion right, that's Dell. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to learn that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Flush to his right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He's got a man complete. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The Colts at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 35. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They turn to Taylor on 4th.
And a hard-working run here as as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Okay, quick.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. This pass left side to Downs.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
At the Texans' 9-yard line.
Now Richardson.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review. So they had it right.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And that flag accepted.
Matt Gay, the kickoff for the Colts.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Dragon 60. Go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That is caught by Dowd.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing now is Stroud. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Drop 50, drop 50. 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Jahan Dotson
From 13 yards out.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Texans 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Pierce in motion left.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here is 3rd down and 4. In motion right is Pittman. Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Their own 43-yard line.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete to Dotson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Going right back to Dotson.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Stroud to throw it.
goes out. Fumble near midfield. And the Colts pick it up. And he's got room.
On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Nuwanger now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pierce now up the middle.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's got right on the short throw.
So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. This pass hauled in by Dotson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. That one complete out to Dotson.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jahan Dotson
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the counter, it's Taylor. And this defense rejuvenated, apparently, as they drop him behind the line again. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They run once more with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 19.
Now Richardson back to throw it. This one finds Pierce on the out route. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Richardson going to change the play here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Fighting through. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game.
A 53-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Flushed out right.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Quiddy Pay
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 2nd down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Stroud to throw it. He's got right on the short throw.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Now Stroud.
3rd down.
That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards.
Panther 11.
And the
Panther 11.
Texans first down.
Ready.
Stroud. He's got right on the short throw.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
46-yard line.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Houston.
Escaping the pressure right.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Stroud back to throw.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Richardson.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Here's Richardson.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Josh Downs.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That is caught by Dell.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Out left to Dotson.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go